newspaper, little Russian newspaper, and I just want to ask you, what you worry about most?
You know something, I'm going to ask Lou, you want to answer that? You want to say what you worry about most? If someone is in the aisle, we'll see the nominees in the aisle with the presenter, whether it's Kate Blanchett or Jeremy Irons, whoever the presenter is. Someone's name will be called. That person will stand up, walk over to where the presenter... George Pinocchio wanted to know whether we seem to have a younger, hipper list where the old Hollywood will be represented, and obviously... just to begin, we had a big rehearsal yesterday, and as many of you know, we're doing these nominees and some of these awards in a very new and unconventional way. So we had a rehearsal where we had many categories come to experience what it's going to be like to get an Oscar award, firstly by having the nominees on stage and having someone cross down to get the award, and also to get the Oscar in the aisle, in the audience. We practiced that as well, and all that went terrifically.
Kind of an attitude of we get ready for a beautiful show, we present it for everybody in the press. It's going to be a great show. Gil's got a lot of great ideas this year to streamline the event, and just in general with the presentation of the awards on stage and the audience, to make it kind of very interesting and exciting. Last night, as Gil said, it was a great to bring the nominees down to give them an idea what they were going to do, and everybody received it quite well, so I think everybody's in for a treat. We rehearsed a little bit of music this afternoon, and we're looking pretty good.
It seems to me that what we've tried to do for, you know, the Oscars is always the leader of things. We were the first show on television, in color, you know, stereo, all that stuff. We were the first show to start the memorial. I remember when we began it, people thought, oh my gosh, it's depressing to have that. Now all shows kind of do that. And what we wanted to do is to get more of the nominees on camera. It seemed that to make it an emotional show, it would be more emotional if you saw the visual effects community. Well, you know, I can't comment on what he said other than to say that Chris has a sense of humor, and everything he says is really said humorously. And if you take anything he says seriously, well, more's the pity for you, because he really is a funny guy. And to the question about whether we'll get a younger audience, I mean, I hope so, although that wasn't the reason we selected him. You need a star, a movie star, and then someone who is a stand-up comic, so that they can deal with the vicissitudes of the show. Gets here. Both the people flying in from New York and from around the world, and even the local traffic here. I mean, I hope. The other thing I'd add is, you know, we have Beyonce on the show, and she's going to be singing a duet with Josh Groban from the movie Polar Express, and we have Antonio Banderas and Carlos Santana. They're doing the song from the Motorcycle Diaries. Obviously, we have Counting Crows. We have a wonderful French chorus to sing the song from Caristas with Beyonce, and that entertainment looks like it's going to be really good, the best it's been in years.
Well, yeah, one more.
How do you go about becoming a voting member of the Academy?
I'm sorry?
How do you go about becoming
and I think we all enjoy doing that. I'm contributing my time for free. And sometimes it takes a little... well, Chris has his own crew of writers. And they work with the staff of people on the show, Hal Cantor and the rest, and so on. But principally, his material will be written by his regular people that he knows and trusts, and knows how to work with. Rob, well, that's kind of the Oscar show. It's just long enough to reach midnight in New York. I think the highlights of this year, more than anything else, are the diversity of the awards all across all the categories. The smaller films that are in contention, that sometimes get overlooked and so on. This year they seem to have stepped to the fore, and I think it's a wonderful thing. And ethnically and racially and every other way and so on. It's a wonderfully diverse film year that reflects the diversity of the film audience around the world. I think that's a great thing.
We'll be back with Martin Scorsese and the Jean Hirschholt Award, along with the Oscar for Best